Welcome back to Coin Collector Hub. Today we are diving deep into the world of one of the most intriguing pennies in U.S. history, the 1983 1-cent Liberty coin. This coin is more than just a tiny piece of copper. It has an interesting history, hidden varieties, and shockingly high market value, millions. So grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. The 1983 1-cent Liberty coin, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Penny, is part of the long-standing Lincoln Cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny was a groundbreaking coin. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure rather than Lady Liberty. Fast forward to 1983, and the Lincoln penny had undergone major transformations. Just a year before, in 1982, the U.S. Mint made a huge decision to change the composition of the penny. Before this, pennies were mostly made of 95% copper, but due to rising metal costs, the Mint switched to a cheaper alternative, a zinc core with a thin copper plating. That's why if you have a 1983 penny, chances are it's made mostly of zinc, unlike older, heavier copper cents. So what makes the 1983 penny so special? Well, there are a few things collectors need to look out for. First, check the mint mark. The 1983 Lincoln penny was produced in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. If you have a Denver or Philadelphia mint penny, it might be worth something if it has an error or rare variety. Now, hey race, where things get really interesting. The 1983 double die reverse variety is one of the most valuable errors for this year. If your 1983 penny has doubling in the words 1 cent and e pluribus unum on the reverse, you could be holding a coin worth hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars. Alright, let's talk money. How much is the 1983 1-cent Liberty coin worth today? In regular circulated condition, most 1983 pennies are only worth their face value of 1 cent. However, some rare versions and error coins have sold for unbelievable amounts. A 1983 double die reverse penny in near perfect condition once sold for over $15,000. Another 1983 penny struck on a bronze planchet instead of a zinc one went for $23,500 at auction. This means there are still hidden treasures out there, and a simple penny in your pocket could be worth big bucks. Now you're probably wondering, how do I know if I have a rare 1983 penny? Here are some quick tips. Use a magnet. Zinc pennies will not stick, but copper ones will. Check for errors. Look for doubling on the reverse side. Weigh it. A regular 1983 penny should weigh 25 grams, but if yours is 31 grams, it might be a rare copper version. Inspect under a microscope. Tiny details could mean a huge payday. Now let's talk about what's happening right now in the coin market. The demand for error pennies is still strong, and collectors are paying big money for well-preserved 1983 coins. While most circulated pennies are still worth a cent, high-grade specimens or error varieties can fetch between $100 to $4,000 or more, depending on condition and rarity. So there you have it. The 1983 1-cent Liberty coin might be tiny, but it holds a fascinating history and some serious value for collectors. If you have a jar of pennies lying around, now's the time to start checking. Who knows, you could be holding onto a hidden fortune. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another exciting video on rare coins and hidden treasures. Also, drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare 1983 penny. Until next time, happy collecting. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1991 cent Liberty coin, a piece of American numismatic history that could be worth far more than you think. This small yet mighty coin has a story filled with history, rarity, and even big money surprises in circulation. So, if you have a 1990 penny lying around, you might just want to check it again. It could be worth a fortune. Let's get started. The 1991 cent Liberty coin, commonly known as the 1990 Lincoln penny, is part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series, which began in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. This design, featuring Lincoln's profile, has stood the test of time and remains one of the most iconic American coins to date. The obverse of the coin, designed by Victor David Brenner, depicts Lincoln's portrait with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the minting year, 1990. The reverse, back, designed by Frank Gasparo, showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to replace the original wheat ears. The 1990 penny was struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Philadelphia and Denver produced circulation coins, while San Francisco minted proof coins for collectors. The total mintage for this year was in the billions, making it a common coin. But as we'll soon discuss, some rare varieties and errors have turned certain 1990 pennies into high-value collectibles. While the 1990 penny is typically seen as a common coin, certain variations and errors have made some of them extremely valuable. Here are some of the most sought-after versions you should look for. 1990 Nose-Proof Lincoln Penny. One of the rarest finds is the 1990 Nose-Proof Lincoln Penny. Proof coins are specially minted with sharper details and a mirror-like finish, usually bearing an S mint mark for San Francisco. However, due to a minting error, some proof coins were struck without the S mint mark, making them incredibly rare. These coins can sell for as much as $3,500 to $5,000 or more at auctions. 1990 D. Lincoln Penny with errors. Next, we have error coins from the Denver Mint. Some 1990 D pennies exhibit off-center strikes, die cracks, and doubling errors, which can increase their value significantly depending on the severity of the error. These coins can sell anywhere from $50 to $1,000. You might be wondering, how can a common coin like the 1990 penny still be worth big money? Well, it all comes down to condition, rarity, and collector demand. Uncirculated and mint state 1990 pennies. A regular 1990 penny in circulated condition is usually worth just 1 cent. However, if you find one in mint state condition, it can fetch $5 to $20. If it's a red-toned high-grade example, it can sell for up to $50 or more. 1990 error pennies in circulation. Believe it or not, some rare error coins are still floating around in circulation. That's why it pays to check your pennies carefully. Even minor errors can push the value up tenfold or more. So what's the current market value of the 1990 1-cent Liberty coin today? Hey, race a breakdown. Regular 1990 penny face value $1 million, uncirculated $5 to $501,990. Nose-proof penny $3,500 to $5,000. Error coins $50 to $1,000. Graded MS-67 red penny up to $4,000. While most 1990 pennies are still worth just a cent, rare variants and pristine examples can command thousands of dollars in the collector's market. It's all about knowing what to look for, so there you have it. The full story behind the 1990 1-cent Liberty coin. A simple penny in your pocket could be hiding a small fortune. Check your collections, search your piggy banks, and keep an eye out for those rare gems. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more rare coin discoveries. And don't forget to drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny in your change. Thanks for watching Coin Collector Hub, and happy hunting. Have you ever held a penny in your hand and wondered if it could be worth a fortune? What if I told you that a 1994 1-cent Liberty coin could be hiding an astonishing value? Yes, you heard that right. Some of these coins, found in everyday circulation, have the potential to be worth big money. Stay tuned as we uncover the history, rarity, and the incredible market value of this fascinating coin. The 1994 1-cent Liberty coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features Lincoln's iconic profile, a design that has stood the test of time. The reverse, at this point in history, still bore the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo that had been in place since 1959, minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The 1994 penny was produced in massive quantities. However, as any coin collector knows, not all pennies are created equal. Variations, errors, and high-grade specimens can make all the difference when it comes to value. While most 1994 pennies are common, there are some rare variants and errors that can fetch thousands of dollars. Let's take a look at some of the most valuable types. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die obverse. This happens when the coin's design is struck twice but slightly misaligned, leading to visible doubling in the letters or date. If you spot a 1994 penny with this error, you may be in for a big payday. Off-center errors occur when the coin blank isn't properly aligned in the minting press. The more dramatic the misalignment, the rarer the coin. Some 1994 pennies with an off-center strike of 50% or more have sold for hundreds of dollars. A clipped planchet error occurs when a portion of the coin is missing due to a mistake during the blank cutting process. These are rare and collectors love them for their uniqueness. Now the big question: How much is a 1994 1-cent Liberty coin worth today? Let's break it down by condition and rarity. If you have a 1994 penny that has been in circulation and shows signs of where it's typically worth its face value 1 cent. However, certain error pennies or high-grade specimens can be worth much more. A 1994 penny in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been used and has nowhere, can fetch anywhere from $5 to $50. Depending on the grade, the highest graded MS-67 and MS-68 coins have been known to sell for hundreds of dollars at auctions. The 1994 S-proof penny minted in San Francisco was struck with special dies for collectors. These coins are known for their sharp details and mirror-like finishes. Depending on their condition, these proof coins can be worth anywhere from $5 to $100. Now, hey race, where things get really exciting. If you happen to find a 1994 penny with a major error such as a dramatic double die off center strike or a rare minting flaw, your coin could be worth thousands of dollars. So next time you're checking your pocket change, take a closer look at those pennies. The 1994 1-cent Liberty coin may just be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Who knows, that little copper coin could be worth big money. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Coin Collector Hub. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins that could be worth a fortune. Happy hunting, and may you find that hidden gem in your pocket change. Today we have an exciting episode for you. We're diving deep into the 1995 1-cent Liberty coin. Could this tiny coin be worth a fortune? Could it be hiding in your piggy bank waiting to be discovered? Stay tuned as we explore its history, value, and its surprising worth in today's market. To truly appreciate the 1995 1-cent Liberty coin, we have to take a step back in time and look at the fascinating history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of the traditional Lady Liberty designed by Victor David Brenner. The Lincoln cent quickly became one of the most recognized and beloved coins in American history. Now fast forward to 1995, the Lincoln cent had already undergone some changes by then. The Denver Mint, represented by the D mint mark, struck millions of these coins. But what makes the 1995 D penny special? Why are collectors so interested in it? The answer lies in rare varieties, errors, and its potential hidden value. Before we get into its market value, let's break down the key specifications of the 1995 D Lincoln cent mint. Denver Mint composition: 975% zinc, 25% copper, weight 25 grams, diameter 1905 mm. Reverse features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor D. Brenner. Reverse displays the image of the Lincoln Memorial designed by Frank Gasparo. Edge smooth. Now that we understand the coin's physical characteristics, let's talk about the most exciting part, its value and rarity. So, how much is the 1995 1-cent Liberty coin worth today? Well, most circulated 1995 D pennies are only worth their face value of 1 cent. However, certain conditions and errors can make them worth significantly more. Let's break it down. Standard circulated condition: if your 1995 D penny has been used in everyday transactions and shows signs of wear, it is typically worth 1 to 5 cents. Nothing too exciting, but hold on. Mint state condition: if you have a 1995 D penny that looks brand new, with no signs of wear, its value increases. In MS-65 condition, it can sell for $5 to $15. High-grade specimens, if graded MS-67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, this coin can command values of $50 to $100 or more at auctions. The key is finding one in pristine condition with full luster and sharp details. Now, let's talk about what really excites collectors: rare errors and varieties. Certain errors make this coin significantly more valuable. Here are some to look out for. 1995 double die obverse. One of the most famous errors in the 1995 Lincoln cent series is the double die obverse. This variety shows doubling on Lincoln's eye, nose, and mouth. While most of these were found on Philadelphia minted pennies, 1995 p, a rare few may exist on Denver minted coins. If you find one, it could be worth hundreds to even thousands of dollars. Off-center strikes: if your 1995 D penny has an off-center strike of 50% or more while still showing the full date, it could fetch $50 to $150, depending on the severity. Clipped planchets: if the coin was struck on an incomplete blank, missing a portion of its edge, it can be worth $20 to $100, depending on how dramatic the clip is. So, always check your change carefully. You never know what rare gem you might find. As of today, the 1995 D Lincoln penny holds steady in the collector's market. A standard one may not make you rich, but an MS-67 or higher specimen can fetch up to $100 or more. Rare errors, such as the double die variety, can sell for over $1,000, depending on their condition and demand. So, there you have it, coin lovers. The 1995 D 1-cent Liberty coin may not seem like much at first glance, but with the right condition, errors, and grade, it could be worth a pretty penny. Make sure to check your pocket change, rolls of pennies, and old coin collections. You never know what valuable surprises might be hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay updated on our latest coin discoveries. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare or valuable penny. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy collecting! Today we are diving into the fascinating world of the 1999 D 1-cent Liberty coin, a piece of American history that could be hiding in your pocket change and might just be worth big money. Before we talk about its true value, $34,000 million, let's first understand the history behind this unique coin. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin became an iconic piece in American currency. Fast forward to 1999, a time of rapid technological advancements, the Y2K scare, and the final year before the new millennium. The U.S. Mint in Denver struck millions of Lincoln cents this year, but among them certain variations and errors made some of these coins extremely valuable today. The 1999 D Lincoln cent follows the same design tradition as its predecessors. On the obverse we have the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln with the inscriptions "I and God we trust liberty," and the year 1999 with the D mint mark just below the date, indicating that it was struck in Denver, Colorado. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Below the monument, the initials FG can be seen, representing the designer Frank Gasparo. The inscriptions "United States of America et pluribus unum" and 1 cent complete the classic look. Now, what makes some 1999 D Lincoln cents truly valuable? There are several factors, but the most sought-after coins are the ones with rare errors and high-grade conditions. One of the most famous error varieties is the 1999 D double die obverse. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the inscriptions or Lincoln's image. If you find one of these, you could be looking at a highly valuable penny. Another rare variety is the wide AM reverse. Most 1999 D pennies feature the AM and America positioned closely together, but if you find a wide separation between the A and M, then congratulations, you might have a valuable error coin. So how much is a 1999 D 1-cent Liberty coin worth today? Let's break it down. Circulated condition. Most 1999 D pennies found in circulation are worth only face value of 1 cent. However, those in better condition can fetch up to $1, $5 among collectors. Uncirculated condition. If your coin is in mint state, it can be worth anywhere between $10 and $50. Error coins. The double die obverse or wide AM varieties can sell for $500 to several $1,000 depending on rarity and condition. High-grade specimens. If a 1999 D penny gets graded as MS-68 or higher by PCGS or NGC, collectors have been known to pay up to $4,000 or more at auctions. Believe it or not, some of these pennies have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. In 2022, a pristine MS-68 example sold for over $4,000. So before you toss away that pocket change, take a second look. You might be holding a hidden gem. The 1999 D 1-cent Liberty coin may seem like an ordinary penny, but in the world of numismatics, even the smallest details can make a big difference. Whether it's an error coin, a high-grade specimen, or a unique variety, these pennies are definitely worth searching for. Do you have any 1999 D pennies in your collection? Have you found a rare one? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on exciting coin discoveries. Thanks for watching Coin Collector Hub, and happy hunting! Today we're diving deep into an extraordinary piece of American currency, the 2005 D1 cent Liberty coin. This Lincoln cent might just be lying around in your pocket, but could it secretly be worth big money in today's market? Stick around as we unravel its history, rarity, errors, and the jaw-dropping market values. Let's get started. To understand the 2005 D Lincoln cent, we need to rewind history a bit. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909, was a tribute to the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, marking his 100th birth anniversary. Since then, this iconic design has been a staple in American pockets for over a century. Fast forward to 1982, the U.S. Mint made a crucial change. Pennies were no longer made of 95% copper, but instead switched to a composition of 975% zinc with a thin copper coating to cut down on production costs. This formula remained in place for the 2005 D1 cent Liberty coin, minted at the Denver Mint, designated by the small d mint mark beneath the date. But why is the 2005 D penny so special today? What makes certain ones extremely valuable? Let's dive into the details. First, let's analyze its design features. Obverse, you'll see the familiar bust of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. His profile has remained on the penny for over a century, making it the longest-running design on any U.S. coin. Above Lincoln's head, we have the classic inscription, "I in God we trust," and to the left, the word Liberty. The year 2005 is inscribed just below with the D mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint. Reverse, the back features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a design created by Frank Gasparo in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Look closely, and you'll even spot a tiny statue of Lincoln inside the memorial. But what makes this seemingly ordinary coin worth a fortune? Let's find out. If you're a serious coin collector, you know that minting errors can skyrocket a coin's value. Here are some key errors you should look out for in your 2005 D Lincoln cents. Double die. Obverse, some 2005 D pennies have a doubling effect, especially on Liberty, and the date. These can fetch $100 to $500 or more depending on the clarity of the error. Off-center strikes. If the design is misaligned during minting, creating a coin with a shifted image, its value could range between $50 to $1,500. Based on how off-center the strike is. Die breaks, some 2005 D pennies have visible cracks or raised bumps where the die broke during striking. Coins with major die breaks can sell for $50 to over $2,000 depending on severity. Struck on a wrong planchet. If a 2005 D penny was mistakenly struck on a foreign or silver planchet, its worth can jump to thousands of dollars. So before you toss away those pennies, check them carefully. You might just have a gold mine in your collection. Now let's talk money. How much can a 2005 D1 cent Liberty coin actually fetch in today's market? Hey race, what collectors are paying? Regular circulated 2005 D pennies worth face value but error-free coins in pristine condition may fetch 5 to 50 cents. Uncirculated coins, high-grade MS-65 coins are valued between $5 to $20. Certified MS-67 or higher. A few 2005 D Lincoln cents graded MS-67 or MS-68 by PCGS or NGC have sold for over $1,000. Rare error coins, as mentioned earlier, some error pennies have auctioned for $500 to $5,000 depending on the uniqueness and demand. And hey race, a mind-blowing fact, a near-perfect MS-69 2005 D Lincoln cent was once listed at auction for a whopping $4,000. Could you be holding one of these rare finds? The 2005 D Lincoln cent is a perfect example of how even a common coin can hold hidden treasures. Whether you're searching through your pocket change or investing in high-grade coins, this penny proves that numismatics is full of surprises. So next time you find a 2005 D penny, take a closer look. You might just hit the jackpot. Do you have any rare pennies in your collection? Drop a comment below and share your findings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. Until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and stay lucky. Happy collecting.